We got a banger for y'all today. Easily obliterated Alexander Shinryu. We even cancelled 2 of the red auras in 4 consecutive turns by Deuce. And Deuce, oh man, let's talk about her a little. This girl is very nasty. That 50% HP damage cap up effect of her BT plus follow up buff is very impressive. We still haven't included Ultima Weapon and her blue armor yet, so to all who got her on a discount, that's a very big steal. Okay, let's get off the tangent and discuss the setup already. Pretty much a straightforward approach on this. Remove all speed passives except for course buff attack speed up for the turn order. Just disregard Setcher's Call since we won't be using it anyway, and for Rosa, we don't need her LDCA, just the base is okay. Oh, by the way, smash the like button if you'd like to help the channel grow, so let's dive into it, shall we? It doesn't matter if the boss starts first as long as Core is the first to act on the party. This is in order to apply his BT before Rubicante uses his Force Time. We'll start with Core using his S2 and apply Oath of Absolute Defense on Ruby. Next we'll apply his AA for the party attack and Brave damage limit up before we use his EX. Just let the enemy act, they don't pose a threat without their red aura. Then on Ruby's turn, we'll immediately go inside his BT phase and cycle through his skills without using his S2 since we can reach 100% of the FR gauge without using it. Then we'll apply his AA to tank the damage done once the red aura is up before we use his BT. On Juice's turn, we'll apply her AA first for the additional enhancement before we use her BT. Now on Core's turn, we'll simply use his BT to unlock Oath of Absolute Defense for Juice. When Ruby's turn comes, we'll initiate his FR to make him almost immortal. Sorry Core, that title is stripped out of you today. Then on Juice's turn, we'll use her LD to refresh that very potent overhead buff. Then we'll use S2 on Core's next action to complete all his buff application. On Juice's next turn, we'll use her S2 to refresh Crescendo, and on Core's turn, we'll just use S2 to refresh the buff applied on Ruby. After boss drops below 70%, the first red aura should be up, and on Ruby's turn, we'll use Rosa Spray to apply Rosa Sprayer buff to all our party members and cancel that red aura so that the boss will not recover its HP once we attack it. Next, we'll use his Echo to pump up more damage and speedrun our way to the next HP threshold. On Core's turn, we'll also use his Echo to save up some turns on the Force Time while dealing hefty damage also. When Juice's turn comes, the next HP threshold should be hit and the red aura should be up again. Her first action should be Concierto to buff the party with Note and cancel that red aura. Just a reminder too, the buff doesn't need to be attached to a unit. For example, Ruby here has already maxed out his buff slot, so Note can never be applied to him, but the red aura is still cancelled. Next we'll use her Echo twice and be amazed by the damage she deals. Based on what I could see here, both her Echo drops the boss's HP from 44% to 29%. That's a lot of damage for a support unit. Granted, it also counts Core's preemptive attack, but whatever. After her attack follow-up is done, the last red aura should be down and Obliteration should be on its way. Her final attack should be LD since it is her most damage dealing skill, and before Core's turn, boss should have a good night's sleep. Let me know in the comments if what's your thoughts on Juice and how did you set up your team for Alexander Spiritus. Bye!